restaurant to get a veteran's meal free because you're a veteran, to get a discount and you're not a veteran, that is crazy. So anyways, he went to get a, and let me tell you something, when someone says obsessed, my father was in the military, okay, and I have active family members in the military. So the fact that this man is out here saying he's in the military is disrespectful to people who have actually served or who have fought in wars, okay? There's a difference when people come on the internet and of course, if you don't have anything to involve yourself in, then don't get into it. And then there's a difference where I take it personal because I have active family members who put their life on the line while this man proceeds to come on the internet and lie to people that he's in the military. It is disrespectful. There are people who put their lives on the line, and he's putting himself up there with these people who literally fight for our freedom, and he has not fought for our freedom. There's a difference, and to be able to sit at a table, a restaurant, and have a free meal claiming he's a veteran is garbage. It's trash. He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry, but it's true. Because anyone who literally sits at a table getting a veteran's discount to claim that they're a veteran is crazy because they're wearing clothes that they got from the Salvation Army. That is a felony. You can go to jail for impersonating a government official, or even if it's like not active duty, you still can go to jail for that. Like, hello, sir. Did you not think before you went to the restaurant that you would get caught? Do you not think that that's not going to catch up to you? Because if the government decides to be like, hey, you know, this story's a little fishy. You're out here claiming you're all these government jobs like you were a chaplain. You're going to cause yourself to go to jail and be sleeping on that hard concrete bed, sir. You're going to go to jail very soon if you continue. You are. You really are. It is disrespectful to act like a vet, especially considering that I have active duty family member. I'm not saying what family members, and that my father was also a veteran. That's crazy. We lost connection. Because why? I don't know. Sorry guys, we keep losing connection. Even though my father never had to go to a war, right, which I'm thankful for, he did qualify as a veteran. He was honorably discharged. I'm not going to say for reasons, but we know. You know, but we lost connection. The connection is bad. Hello? Is it working? We lost connection. That's what we did. But it was just annoying to me, so I had to go up and say something because I was angry about the stolen valor thing. So that's why I went up and told Randall something the first time I went in his box. That's, he looks like him too. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's Forrest Whitaker. But no, maybe it is Forrest Whitaker. The eye screams Forrest Whitaker. Dead. That eye screams Forrest Whitaker. Sorry, I had to wipe my eye. I had had to wipe my eye because it was like getting blurry. I couldn't see. I think that's like cataracts or something. Let me do something real quick. But yeah, anyways, Sheen Wi-Fi, yes, it is bad because where I live the Wi-Fi is horrible. Let me see this like comment. Oh, I didn't know someone like that. Thank you, Jellyfish Casting or whatever. Thank you for the comment. I want to see what someone left a comment saying, what does race have to do with this? Delete this video. So I want to see what video they're talking about. It's one of my videos they commented on. My downfall will happen soon, says someone who has a photo of Nova's shaved head. Let's be totally honest. You're a repost content. You don't even post original crap. You're irrelevant. The only reason why your page it looks like it's active is because it's all reposted videos. People do that. They make accounts and they repost a bunch of videos to make it look like they post videos on their page, but it's not. It's their reposts. Because they have no videos, it'll show you their reposts. Like, what downfall? Do you think people can actually be canceled? Thank you for the galaxy! We got a galaxy, guys. Thank you. Let me tell you something, okay? Did y'all cancel James Charles? No. Did he do it again? Yes. Are you going to cancel him? No. Is he ever going to be canceled? No. EDP. Are you going to cancel EDP? No. EDP came on this app and got 3 million followers. After he got kicked off of YouTube for trying to meet up with a minor, did you cancel EDP? No. Well, if you did, then how come he still has a... Thank you for the rose. How come he still has a platform? Can anyone explain that, or is it going to be crickets? Because if you actually cancel these people, they wouldn't have a platform. Do you really actually cancel these people? When you say you do, canceling... Excuse me. Canceling means that you get the person off of social media. But hey, what do I know? Alright? My downfall really isn't going to happen because it's not going to. All these people were canceled out, well, just because they still... No, because cancel culture is not a thing, Megan Evans. Yeah, Megan Evans with 2 S's. Cancel culture is not a thing. You say they were canceled. Cancel culture is a joke. If cancel culture really worked, these people would not have platforms. Cancel culture is not a thing because you just use that word to literally just juice up and spice up whatever it is you're doing to someone. It's just a glorified thing for you guys. Another galaxy. Thank you. It's just another thing to zhuzh it up, to make it seem special. Cancel culture is not a thing because we ain't never canceled anyone. You call it cancel culture, but have you really canceled anyone? You say no, just because they're not off the platform doesn't mean they haven't been canceled. That's not canceling. Okay, you tried to hold someone accountable and you failed. It's holding people accountable. You didn't do it correctly. It's not cancel culture. When you cancel something, you cancel it for good. You know how when you cancel your Netflix subscriptions because you can no longer pay it anymore? That's canceling. You know when you cancel a subscription to something and, you know, and because you no longer want to pay for that, that's canceling. Do you know how when Netflix cancels shows because they want to work on other shows and so they cancel a show after the first season, that's canceling, because it's no longer going to be any more seasons of that show anymore. There's only one season and one season only. After that, they're not making any more episodes. That's what canceling really is. So when you say you canceled people, you didn't cancel them. You held them accountable, or tried to, and you failed because you didn't really hold them accountable. Because if you did, James Charles wouldn't be making excuses every time that he gets caught encountering a minor, saying that he was desperate. Even in your desperate time of need, should you ever come on the internet and proceed to not ask someone for their ID, and then proceed to treat TikTok like a dating app? What did you think was going to happen when you came on the TikTok trying to treat it like a dating app and look for your soulmate? TikTok is not dating app. Like, let's be honest, when you guys say it's like cancel, like, even though they still have a platform, even if they still have a platform, right, it's still not canceled. It's still not, they're still not canceled. Does it matter if they have a platform or not? What you guys did was not canceling. Like I said, canceling is canceling your subscription for good and not wanting to pay for it. Thank you for the heart. Me canceling is getting rid of something for good. Okay, that's what canceling really is. Look up the definition before you start saying you never did something that you did. Canceling is exactly as it is. There's no argument. You could try to argue all you want. You know it's not. Like, it's your opinion versus facts. No one is ever really canceled. Only Jaya still has all of these brand deals and all of this stuff after they were racist. Let's be honest, and let's be truthfully open and honest. You know, there's people that have said and got away with a lot of stuff. Did you know what's very sad? Is to hear music like Rick Ross. There was a song that someone mentioned that I was utterly shocked, because back then, if I was younger, I wouldn't have noticed the lyric in the song. But now that you become an adult, you begin to hear lyrics of songs and how they're openly admitting to things, like Rick Ross saying that he popped Molly and some girl's drink and then took her home. And, you know, like, that's wild to me that it's a Rick Ross song. Like, I have never, like, yeah, it's a Rick Ross song. And I have, you know, it's like certain lyrics that people say if you really listen to Lil Wayne, and it's just like, yeah, that's not good. Like, lyrics that you probably wouldn't have even catched because you were young at the time. There's a lot of, and this is another thing, there was like a lot of non-black people getting away with saying the N-word in songs, and nobody ever checked them. Let's be honest. If you saw the most dangerous criminals in the street, let's say you saw the most dangerous gang, whether it would be Hell's Angels or the Latin Kings, you definitely would not be stepping to them saying, hey, you can't say that N-word. You know what would happen if you do. So let's stop sitting here saying like we're acting like we're going to cancel the whole world. People make mistakes. And sometimes if you make a mistake, it's very hard for you to come back from that mistake. People don't allow you to make mistakes because they act like you're perfect. And clearly, Aiden, nobody is perfect, and it's annoying how people treat the world like we're supposed to be perfect human beings. Because if you saw those people in the street and you say you would, I dare you to check those people, because you won't. Those people are terrifying. Those people are terrifying. You've seen the documentaries, you've heard the stories on the Latin Kings and the Hells Angels. There is no way you would be walking up to them and telling them what to do whatsoever in anything, especially when it comes to using the N-word. You would not. So let's stop sitting here and acting like you're gonna hold people accountable. You wouldn't even. Thank you for the diamond shoes. I love that gift. It's so pretty. Anyways, let's stop acting like you're too afraid to do that to them. So what makes you think that you have any power or authority to cancel anyone? It's not going to work. Cancel culture is just a made up thing because we can't really cancel people if they have power, if they have money, if they have the authority to not be canceled at all. No matter how hard we try, us like middle class people could never cancel a rich successful person. It's not happening. We didn't cancel Woody Allen. We didn't cancel Roman Polanski, the guy who fled to another country because he had accusations of rape, and then proceeded to come back to America and win an Academy Award. We did not cancel him then. We did not cancel these people. There's lots of people, Paul Walker, let's be totally honest, people don't talk enough about how Paul Walker literally dated a 17-year-old. He's dead, yeah, and that's not talking bad about the dead. That's just saying. And he was 30. Like, let's be totally and absolutely honest. Y'all ain't canceling your most beloved. There are a lot of controversial. There are a lot of people that you listen to that are controversial. Jay-Z was out there trying to hook up with underage girls. Let's not forget that either. Since people love to have memory loss and forget that, let's not forget that. So it's just annoying that the internet tries to sit here and say, I'm preying on your downfall. We're going to get you. You can't get me canceled. You don't have the power to do so, nor do I have the power to cancel anyone myself. Mind you, the only way I could get canceled is if I continuously mess up, right? And I continuously do things to ruin myself. But my page is changing for the better because I get a lot of opportunities, a lot of people reaching out to me, wanting to work with me and do things. That's why I keep moving positive. And that's why I have the ability to change my platform and change who I am as a person. You may not think so. You may think that I can never change. But the thing with you is that you refuse to change. It's the way you treat people, right? You think you're exempt from a lot of things. And this is the thing that annoys me on my page. Everyone else could be victim shamers, but when it comes to me, oh, no. Right? Like a thing earlier. And the Discord knows exactly what I'm talking about. They try to act like they know someone from the little bit of interaction they had on the internet when I've known that person for years. I know people are compulsive liars, so why are you trying to tell me something when I've known this person for years personally? You're trying to tell me I'm supposed to know someone because you say so, and that, if we ask her for proof of